Hi, Andrew Matheson with double coverage.
Hi,
Okay.
Jim Seimas. Sorry, man. Just got through covering Aptos a couple days ago. I'm still winded.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they won
That fast.
57-0 over Watsonville.
I think they're still playing. I think they're still running up the score.
Oh my God, it was exhausting. All the back and forth that they do. Just,
Yeah. You're good.
I'm just dizzy.
You're an old man.
Well, damn kids are fast.
Kids, pesky kids.
Oh my
man.
God, I'm dizzy.
Get off Seimas' lawn. He's an old man.
Oh,
Let him get some rest.
Mariners everywhere, running wild.
Mariners all over Watsonville, 57-0.
You know what?
You've killed Seimas.
I'm Lady Gaga over these guys. I'm giving them my applause, my applause, my applause. These guys, they're good.
Is that a Lady Gaga song?
Yeah, it's not famous. Hopefully the kids know it.
Big win. All blue in the black and blue ball, and Watsonville probably all black and blue as well. 11th, fourth win in the row for Mariners in this series. 11 of the last 12 meetings. You're obviously impressed with their speed.
I am. By the way, This is Sweat. So there you go, buddy. Ricardo Medina scored.
Yeah.
Gio Russo scored.
Who else?
Miles Bodwin scored.
Keep going.
Greg Buer scored twice.
How many others?
Tanner Riggs scored. Miguel Barranco scored. Michael Chavez scored. And I'm pretty sure maybe the Water Boy, but I'm not sure. But
Hold the whole team. Anyway.
Alex Joe gave the ultimate quote after the game. He said, you know what? Anyone on our team can go out for 100 yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns, and be a leading scorer and be a superstar.
And the funny thing is that nobody did that. They ran for they ran for as a team 408 yards, and the leading rusher was Alex Joe
With 57 yards, and he didn't score.
57 yards, and he didn't even score.
Yeah, no, he was the man yards wise, but everyone off. But they played defense. You know, they had a couple sacks, a couple fumble recoveries. Posted a shutout. It was just a solid effort. Had me reconsidering who wins down the road between Scotts Valley and Aptos. But anyway, a thoroughly impressive win.
Speaking of Scotts Valley, big winners on Saturday versus the Kings Academy, 35-7, all over the Knights. 21-0 after 6 minutes.
All Willie Two Shoes Johnston, wasn't
All
it?
Willie Two Shoes Johnson, 24 carries, 213 yards, and in a shorthanded effort, basically in the backfield for Scotts Valley, they lost Jake Remberg on the opening kickoff. He did come back, play the first 2 plays of scrimmage, but came out in the third snap. Still racked up 42 yards on 2 carries.
I would ask you about the injury, but you're no doctor.
I am no
you're
doctor.
A fine journalist.
Yes, but he left the game, didn't return, and obviously an SECL MVP potential for him. So getting him back will be key. But obviously Johnson stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
The offensive line stepped up.
He's got some wills, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they show a little power game too today. I mean, I always thought he was kind of an outside runner, but he can go inside. Yeah. And it was really kind of a sloppy, messy game.
It looked kind of muddy.
They ruined my shoes.
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
Those are nice shoes.
Yeah,
too.
those were great if you live in Boston.
Shoes.
Yeah.
That's my second ruined pair.
Now I can't
while
go
working
boating.
For the Sentinel, by the way.
Yeah. Scotts Valley's ruined about my whole wardrobe, by the way. Man, it's a fine wardrobe.
It's a fine wardrobe. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say Scotts Valley just a little more convincing than I thought they might be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think TKA was ready for the sloppy. They're not mudders. Yeah. To use a horse racing term. Yeah. Scotts Valley
can play down and dirty. Yeah, that is their game.
That's their game. Defense. They got a defensive touchdown. They got a special teams touchdown. They capitalized on the bad snaps. They capitalized on the bobbled snaps. You know.
The Falcons.
TKA couldn't really do anything offensively, especially in the ground game. There were negative yardage for the ground game. All Falcons. We don't want to look too far ahead with that Aptos game.
We won't. We'll just save that for when it comes around. But congrats on the Falcons for dirty dancing.
Big win. Third game on tap. MVC 23-19 winners over Gilroy.
Noonan.
What?
Noonan.
Parker Noonan, 2 touchdown passes. 2 touchdown catches, from Quentin McLeod.
That sounded nothing like Caddyshack, did it? Noonan.
A little off.
You're not. No, wrong sport. Golf mode sometimes. Yeah.
No.
There you go.
I lost my train of thought. And big defensive stand for
cheating. Come on.
Who wasn't cheating?
Come on, you want to fight, huh?
Heady play by Deshaun Hopkins. Set the scene real quick. Gilroy's driving at the end of the half. They do a slant pass to Bubba Lara at the 3. Bubba goes forward. Deshaun Hopkins meets him at the 1. Hopkins wins that battle every time. And while they're going to the ground, he's got a hand on him.
No, you don't. Get off me.
The ground. Starts trying to pull it away.
You can't, because I'm a man-child.
And while he tries to pull it away, a little scuffle breaks out amongst the players. Laura hangs on, doesn't give up the ball. Referees don't spot it. Clock is running. And that's the clock on the halftime. And MVC stops Gilroy at the 1. And they go into halftime with the lead. Could have been trailing. Gilroy never came back, never reclaimed that lead. And
I expected
that was a big difference in the game.
Out of a Christian school, quite honestly.
Heady play.
It was brilliant. Yeah. I liked it too.
No, and
kudos.
I talked to him after the game. He said, I mean, he knew the clock was running. I think Gilroy had about 20 seconds left when they snapped the ball in that final play. And he says, his intention was to run a little bit the clock off.
He's a genius.
And the whole scuffle, he didn't think that was going to happen, but obviously it worked in MVC's favor, and they're big winners on Friday night.
If you would have talked to me after the game, I would have just said, no.
Fourth and final game, Cabrillo, home opener. Losers 39-7 against state-ranked De Anza. Obviously, when you say state-ranked, that means they're good.
They are very good.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
How good are they?
Cabrillo had a lead in this game.
Okay.
And Dominic Bonner gathered a fumble, returned it 17 yards, so it was a special teams score. Then it was all Dons. All Dons and all quarterback Jack Singler, pretty much. He came out after 3 quarters.
Sure.
Overcame the slow start. And then Brian Fobbs, their big receiver. He's not big, but their fast receiver.
He was player of the week last year in the league, right?
He went off again. He had 3 touchdowns, 176 yards receiving.
Okay.
It was if you find that this game a laugher or funny, if these guys were a cartoon strip, De Anza, I'd call him Calvin and Fobbs. Because he's cat quick.
Okay.
Yeah? Is that a stretch?
A little bit.
Well, you notice I said, hey, how fast are you? And he goes, I haven't been clocked since high school. I ran a 4.5. But today I think I ran a 4.4. Like, really? What do you mean by that?
He just knows.
And he goes, oh, 'cause didn't you see me? I was dusting them out there. Cocky! Love it.
Brandon Lane, of course, replacing injured quarterback Lucas Romanski. How did he do?
He did all right. He had some zip on his balls, but I mean, he's not sharp yet. I mean,
first game.
Yeah. He did an okay job.
Okay.
There's some signs there that he could be pretty explosive, but it's not his offense. Mm-hmm. When the head honcho comes back, it's all his offense.
Sure. And of course, the offense needs to get going a little bit. Last week they lost 26-3, so 2 games. 2 special team scores so far, so
yeah, that needs some work.
Yeah,
they need to keep running the ball a little bit better and obviously shore some things up passing. Defensively, they look pretty good at times.
And that does it for this week's show. Week 2 recap.
Yeah,
get them up.
Did it, done it.
Week 3 preview will be out Wednesday.
Yeah, right around there.
However long our producer takes to process it all.
Solis is all over it like De Anza on the Seahawks.
If you want to keep reading us, if you want to keep just seeing our faces, you can check us out online. We have blogs. We have a Facebook page. We're on Twitter. We're on Tout. We have so many things.
You can read all our complete coverage, including St. Francis Sharks 3-0.
The last remaining undefeated team in Santa Cruz County and the first time they've ever been 3-0 to start a season in program history. Wow. Kudos to the Sharks. But, of course, we only recap games that we cover.
That's right.
So we can't talk about the Sharks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Check us out online. Tout, Twitter, the app, Google Play, iOS. It's pretty cool. You get push notifications. I don't know how many times I have to stress that.
Push. I just notified you that we have to end.
We have to end. We'll wrap it up. SantaCruzSentinel.com / See you next week.